All right, been working away today. I'm gonna turn the camera around here. Y'all can watch the replay if you're just coming in late. The cam follower, shoot, hope I just didn't mess up my live. I got the cam follower on today. I had to use one that I got from Twin Lanes. I didn't really want to. I wanted to keep the original one on there because it's more like the Y at the top. This one just has a stud, it's a little different. But I had to take the cam follower off here for the rake cam follower for the 90-degree over travel part off and put it on the other one, and this didn't line up with the roller. This was hitting the cam instead of the roller, so it was off center, so I couldn't use it. Got all the linkage on here for the A, and here's the hockey stick. It is now mounted. There's a bearing that goes up here that looks like this bottom one, then a little spring tube that goes in between the two, and that's what triggers the machine when you bowl. There is no cushion yet. You see the old ball track down there and the old cushion down there, but the other hockey stick is in. This one is in. This is the one that was broke. I had to weld it. Hopefully my weld will hold up. What's up, Ryan? I got it mounted here. I had to cut the original curtain bracket off here. The A mounts there. Got the triangle plates on here. Got them tightened up. Just need to put the end on here like I was saying. Run the spring right across there. All the linkage here is done. The new reset solenoid is in, plugged in. Let's see what else have we got. I got a lot of other stuff to do. The other spring tube I got out today, and I'm giving it a coat of Otis green. Here's the old cam follower that was on the pin setter. Here's the spring tube over here. Got a little green on it. Here's my mess from everything today. I got the hockey stick on this side. Got everything mounted. Bushings are all good. Got the rods attached. Both. Got the new rake lift rod across the top. Yeah, instead of a shotgun, I climb up here. Instead of the shotgun, you just have that bar right next to the reset solenoid. There's a bar there instead. I need to just get not a whole lot left, so I just got to find a place to put the second ball solenoid back on, and hopefully tomorrow we will be running it. So let me climb down here. Alright, what kind of pins do you prefer? Brunswick, Max Close, and AMF. I always like Brunswick myself. They just make a good looking pin, but that's just me. What's up, drummer boy? Yeah, this is the A2 unconversion to A. I'm the first person in the world to ever convert an A2 pin setter back to an A. Why? Because I like the mechanical aspect of the A. It's not as feasible in the newer bowling alleys and stuff, but you know, I like it. Not yet, Caleb. Does not run. What's up, Finboy? How you doing there, Jake? Let's see. This is my looking at the screen. Did have to do some fabricating. One of the spacers, the way it came off the other machine and when it went on here, it was different. So I had to make. I've had to find. Luckily, I've had spacers that are the same size. I just had to trim them and kind of extend a few of them. But I'm lubing everything up as I put it together. Hey Thomas, hello Caleb, I'm going backwards here. Hello 300, hey Ryan. So this is the A2 unconversion back to an A. It's coming along pretty good. What's up, Gabriel? Hello JR, one more question. What pin setter speed do you prefer? I thought the A2 was kind of fun, but Jetback is probably a good happy medium, but if I'm going long term, I'm keeping it A speed. Nice and slow, makes stuff last a lot longer, moves a lot swifter and quieter and slower, and everything's more precise. That's just me though. What's up, Gabriel? But yeah, this is a pin setter from 1956. It was converted at some point to an A2, and I'm now unconverting it back to an A. Been talking about it for a long time. and finally getting to do it. All the parts are finally here. Can't do a comparison cycle once it's been done. Once it's changed, it's changed. Bowling Ridgely machines that were started cycling as soon as the ball hit the curtain. It's definitely had less chance for messengers. Well, there's a change. There is a adjustment for that, whether they have it set or functioning. Let me flip it around and show you here why. If you watch some old videos of the original Brunswick machines, the ball hit the cushion, machine came down. I'd be pissed if I was a bowler back then, but there's this needle valve right here on the back of the 41, right by the clutch. And there's a needle valve here. You screw it in and it increases the time delay. This is the dash pot right here. This plunger lifts up, and then when you reset the machine, the plunger comes down, but there's a needle valve inside of here that will slow down the process of that coming down, which is what I've got this one set to. If I had it off right, well, I can't really do it because it's in the middle of a cycle, but I could show you. If you notice, ours has a delay, and ours has been running on the mechanical time delay here for about 6 months now, I think. When we knew we were going to start doing the A conversion, I wanted to get that working, because the last thing you want to do is hit the cushion and have the machine cycle immediately. Look back at some of the like 1956 bowlings, and you'll see when that ball hit the cushion, I mean, it was an immediate drop, and I'd be a little ticked off back then. You know, you don't have any time, like you say, for messenger pins, any kind of, you know, fun extra carry or anything like that. So anyways, just wanted to check in today, and I know a lot of people have been asking how it's been going. I really appreciate it, I really do. I'm glad everybody kind of gets it and is kind of, you know, interested in the old machines and stuff like I am. You know, instead of people wanting the new computerized machines, it's not fun. I mean, this is like, I mean, here you got a clutch arm. Here's your clutch on the pin setter. This is what starts and stops the A2 and Brunswick A pin setter. Got this adjustment down here to adjust the clutch, but you know, it's fascinating to me how all this stuff works. And then you have the mechanical brain down here, the detector that can tell the machine to do 1 of 3 cycles on first ball, standing pin, strike, or out of range, depending on what you do. And this is all conceived back in the 50s. So imagine that before computers, that somebody mechanically sat down and figured all this stuff out. It all came together after many years of work. Anyways, it's coming along really good. As I say, tomorrow I think I'm down to putting the cushion on. And I'm trying to think of what else. String pins suck. What about you? Yes. Number 1 on my list, string pin setters have no place in bowling. Maybe at your main event place on a Saturday night, but I hate them, and I hope no way in hell does that ever become a thing for league or tournaments or anything. It's like, you might as well Wii bowl instead of going out to a bowling alley. It's just not real. String pin setters just, I don't know, it takes away all the fun of, you know, bird dog, rolling, slow pin, tripping another one, whatever. I love the old mechanics here, so you know, this is an old green Otis machine too. My deep fryer in my house caught on fire just now and is smoking bad. I wouldn't be on here talking to me. Hopefully you get put a lid on it. Don't put water on it. And get flour. If you got a grease fire, put flour on it. Or is it baking soda? I'll have to ask Aaron on that. We did the wrong thing one day and it actually made it worse. I think it's baking soda you're supposed to put on there. Mechanical operation is far superior than computerized. I agree, Drummer Boy. This is, every time I see anybody taking these machines out and trashing them, it just kills me. You know, it just, it's a waste of a mechanical, you know, it's just awesome to me here. Is the 90-degree Ultron going to be reinstated? Yes. I'm waiting. I got the part yesterday from Missouri. Got the 90-degree over travel from my friend up in Missouri, Anthony and Jessica. They got Hamilton Bowl up in Hamilton, Missouri. I'm waiting for Aaron to come out here and tell me it's time for dinner, so I'll have to go pretty quick here. Only bowling Brunswick GSX and A2. What AMFs? 8270s? I like the 8270. It's really precise when it sets pins. Very simple in operation, but I'm just into the mechanics of it, so I love the A and A2s. Okay, good. So she knew what to do to put out that fire. Yes, string pins belong in arcades, state fairs, and main event places on Saturday night. Yeah, I've heard about that with the sanctioning string pin setters. I just don't agree with it. I hope it never happens. There's enough Brunswick machines out there. Daryl Tucker up at Tucker's up in Tulia, Texas. I know he's got about, I don't know, 80 or 90 pin setters. Brunswick still wrapped up in various states. He could put together a whole bunch, and I know there's a bunch out there sitting. What's up, Hedgehog? Yeah, this was the A2 going back to an original A like it was back when it was first built. Rob J, don't forget about the adjustments. Cushion looks way out of what, yeah. On the other side. It probably is. I haven't even got to the adjustments yet. This must be my dinner bell coming. Hello, dinner bell. I'm getting a wave. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Alright. Well, let's see. GSX is slow yet cool to watch, but I still like Brunswick A2s. I love the 8230s too. If I could have one, I would. What's up, JR? Hey, Dakota. Clanging's going to be put in hopefully tomorrow too, so whoops. Hope I just didn't lose the feed. Alright, well, I got to go. Dinner bell rang. Aaron's here waiting for me, so I got to wash up, go in. I just want to give an update. Thanks for watching. I'll check in tomorrow, and I'll watch for a video near the end of the week about the whole process once it's done. See you later, guys and gals.